Good morning, YouTube. Chip here. I thought it would do an update video. I tried to film one earlier, but I kind of messed up my whole deal. But I wanted to talk about, as an update, about your greatest fears. What has been taught to you by other people, or maybe by data, about a fear we all have of maybe trying to do something good and being afraid of repercussions of coming back on you, because that's all they teach you, that bad things happen to those that talk, for example. So I'm basically doing these videos because I've already gotten over my greatest fear. And what happens is your smallest fears fall like bowling pins on a strike. And the calmness that I felt after I got over these fears, because believe me, doing these videos, not the easiest thing to do. Isn't that interesting? It's a literal frog ring that my mother got somewhere. She was always finding stuff, and she liked finding things that no one else could, before anyone else could buy, and she probably only paid about $5 for it, I imagine. I think it's cubic zirconia, of course. Is it real silver? I need to have it looked at. Maybe they'll tell me what they think about it. But anyways, back to the greatest fear. Putting yourself out there and your location and everything is not the easiest thing in the world. I don't think it's easy for anybody. And I've learned a lot from other YouTubers about trying to be comfortable in front of the camera and looking right into it. Because I mean what I say I do. And, for example, the whole Walmart story, that's actually happened. I complained about a product that contained something, and they kept going on about expiration dates. Well, of course the dates were just fine. Do you think Walmart leaves products on the shelf and they're out of date? Maybe it happens. I don't think it happens so much anymore. So they literally their customer service blew off my complaint, and the product is still sitting on their shelves that anyone can buy. And I've went as far as went into the store and told people, just out in public, don't buy Chinese ramen. You're taking a risk on your own health. You'll be sick for weeks. And it's just like, it's terrible. If you try to complain about a product like that, think about the Tylenol scare back in the 80s. We were, I think, decades after that, nobody would buy Tylenol because of all of that. So anyways, it does, and I have some Tylenol in my jockey box, right, by the way. But, and that took a lot of regained trust, because someone just walked in, took bottles off the shelf, put poison inside those bottles, and then just went back and just put it right back on the shelf. Nobody the wiser, because they didn't put seals in bottles back then. So anyways, with that thought, remember, your greatest fear is something you should approach, and something you should wrestle with until you win. And I feel like I'm winning. And I have a feeling that if you're listening to these videos, and to other creators like me that are telling the truth about things, you're going to win. Chip out for the day. And the rocket's red glare, the buns bursting in air. Good morning, YouTube. Chip here. I am, of course, parked out in front of the funny hill that I call Butt Hill. As you can maybe see, we have the goosies. goosies, it's always good to be around them, because if there's danger nearby, the geese will let you know. And you might ask, what kind of danger could the geese possibly be in? Well, they sense danger, and they will honk loudly and fly away. You're probably going to hear a lot of noisy traffic. I'm trying to watch my language, but that is